Good rising, everyone. Good rising, everybody. Grace is working hard over on her end. She made some cool new content. Hope you enjoy.
In the problem of Atlantis, I think there are a number of points that have not been generally considered. We think of Atlantis as an island, probably somewhere in the Atlantic, and probably about in the location of the present Azores Islands. But actually, Atlantis was a diffusion. If you buy a map now of the world as it is today, we can say that that is the modern distribution. But to have a map of Atlantis as it was in the time of its glory, you would have to have a map of the entire planet, because it was a distribution. Continents rose and fell, islands came up and went down, great land shifts occurred, and the Atlantic distribution of land was far more important and far more far-reaching than the mere problem of an island somewhere in the ocean. So we have to think of Atlantis in relationship to a complete pattern of the planet. As Plato clearly points out, the island of Poseidonis, which we now think of as Atlantis, was the last fragment of a great empire. It is the last surviving part, and is supposed to have disappeared under the ocean about 12,000 years before the Trojan War, which would make it about 15,000 years ago. Now, in connection with the problem of Atlantis, I think the next thing we have to study is the name. Plato refers to the mysterious empire as Atlantis. He probably received this name, or secured it, from Solon, who in turn had received it from the priests of the Egyptian temple at Sais. Now, the word Atlantis, or its root, is not Egyptian, and it is not Greek. No one seems to be able to trace the origin of the name. It appears on two very important phases of ancient mythology, Atlantis and Atlas. And the root is ATL, Atal. Now, if we look to find a language in which that word or that root is permissible or was used, we find you'd have to come to the Western Hemisphere, because Atal was one of the month names of the Mayas. It also has more than just a name significance. Its glyph, or its symbol, is a deluge. This seems then to give us the real basis of our word, that we are dealing with a term that represents a world experience, that various countries were involved in it, that the circumstances were known around the entire planet, and that the name that has survived to us today is probably based upon the records on the Western Hemisphere. Now, if we take the general term to represent this mysterious region, we then can find from the Codex Troano, which is in the museum in Madrid, one of the surviving documents of the Mayas, that this particular deluge is marked in the glyphs of the people. The story is told in pictures, but among these pictures, there is one in which the sky dragon, or the sky serpent, is pouring water from its mouth, and below this, the god of death is dancing on the earth. Now, this was a long time ago, long before the coming of the Spaniards, but the records even go much further than that. According to the Chinese, the previous existence before our present coming to this earth was destroyed. The previous world was destroyed by water, a tremendous deluge. And in the I Ching, the 8 trigrams, basic trigrams, correspond to Noah and his wife, their 3 sons and their 3 wives, were the 8 who were saved. And this is exactly what the Chinese tell us. So the story goes around here and there and everywhere. It's a very interesting story, but what does it really mean? Is it merely an archaeological curiosity, or does it have some dynamic value for us today? I would like to think of Atlantis much as Lord Bacon did in his book, The New Atlantis, in which he says in very simple terms, the new Atlantis, which is America. Bacon was quite convinced that on the Western Hemisphere, a great empire would arise, an empire that would surpass the glory of the Atlantean story, and that this new world would not be destroyed. It would not turn against the gods. It would not misuse the energies of nature. And as a result, it would become a new world, a restoration of the Golden Age. Now, when we study this Atlantean problem a little more carefully, we realize there have been a number of speculations on this. Vice President Dawes made quite an extensive search for the Atlantean world. A number of good archaeologists and ethnologists have devoted time to it. And the general attitude is no longer to discard it as a fable, but to try to find out what its actual meaning could be. We have an interesting subject this morning, one which has perturbed human thinking for thousands of years. And that is the effort to discover what the rules are behind the evolutions of living things. What is the plan? Now, some, of course, deny that there is a plan.
It's 2 a.m. Fear is gone. The sun is still warm. Yeah, there's a storm on the loose. Sirens in my head. Wrapped up in silence, all circuits are dead. Can I be cold? My whole life spins into a frenzy. Now I'm stepping into the twilight zone. This is the madhouse. Feels like being home. My beacons can move on the moon and star. Where am I to go now that I've gone too far? Now I'm stepping into the twilight zone. This is the madhouse. Feels like being home. My beacons can move on the moon and star. Where am I to go now that I've gone too far? You will gone the road. The bullet hits the bone. So you will come to know when the bullet hits the bone. I'm falling down a spiral, destination unknown. Double cross messenger, all alone. Can't get no connection, can't get through. Where are you? Well, the night weighs heavy on his guilty mind. This far from the borderline. When the hitman comes, he knows damn well he has been cheated. And he says, now I'm stepping into the twilight zone. This is the madhouse. Feels like being home. My beacons can move down the moon and star. Where am I to go now that I've gone too far? Now I'm stepping into the twilight zone. This is the madhouse. Feels like being home. My beacons can move down the moon and star. Where am I to go now that I've gone too far? You're gone. When the bullet is born, so you will come to know. The bullet hits the bone. When the bullet hits the bone.
The expression of man's experimenting with the processes of living. Faith comes to us as a result of observing our own actions, or observing the actions of others or of nations, and observing how closely the effects follow their causes. There are broad patterns of, we might say, fatalism, expounded by the teachings of Oswald Spengler, who points out that there is a constant relationship between events and that similar causes always produce similar consequences. The consequences may be modified by time or place and will differ in detail because of nations or races or cultural structures. But in essence, a certain action will inevitably produce a correspondingly significant reaction. War, therefore, must result in war, not in peace. And why then do we say that this law of destiny is essentially benevolent? Because if war must always produce war, then war is eternal. And this we do not believe. If every mistake that we make results in another catastrophe, from which we have learned nothing, and about which we make no thoughtful consideration, then the vicious circles of circumstances must go on indefinitely. They will not go on, however, forever. Indefinitely means for a time, because man is so constituted in himself that he cannot enjoy suffering forever. The mere thought of suffering in a purgatory or perdition forever is too much for him. And it is also obvious that the average person does desire to be comfortable.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. My music hits me so hard, makes me say, oh my Lord, thank you for blessing me. What am I to rhyme and to hype me? It feels good when you know you're down. A super dope homeboy from the Oak Town, and I'm known as such. And this is a beat you can't touch. I told you, homeboy, you can't touch this. Yeah, that's how we living, and you know you can't touch this. Look in my eyes, man, you can't touch this. Yo, let me bust the funky lyrics. Fresh new kicks and bands. You got it like that. Now you know you want to dance. So move out of your seat and get a fire girl and catch this beat while it's rolling. Hold on, pump a little bit and let them know what's going on like that. Like that. Go a little bit just to fall on back. Let them know that you're too much. And this is a beat they can't touch. Yo, I told you, you can't touch this. Why you standing there, man? You can't touch this. Yo, sound the bell. School is in, sucker. You can't touch this. Give me a song, a rhythm, making them sweat. That's what I'm giving them now. touch this. Break it down. Stop. Hammer time. Go with the flow. It is said if you can't groove this, then you probably are dead. So wave your hands in the air. Bust a few moves. Run your fingers through your hair. This is it. For a winner, dance to this, and you're gonna get there. The move, slide, your up. Just for a minute, let's all do the bump. Yeah. You can't touch this. Look, man, you can't touch this. You better get a hype, boy, because you know you can't touch this. Ring the bell, school's back in. Break it down. Stop. Hammer time. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. Break it down. Stop. Hammer time. Every time you see me, the hammer's just so hype. I'm dope on the floor and I'm magic on the mic. Now why would I ever stop doing this with others making records that just don't hit? I tour around the world from London to the Bay. It's hammer go, hammer empty, hammer yo, hammer, and the rest can go and play. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. Yeah. You can't touch this. I told you. You can't touch this. Too hot, you can't touch this. Yeah, we out of here. You can't touch this.
Everybody knows who this guy is. Come on, man.
Yeah, Sleepy Joe cheated. I don't wanna argue, ain't come to start a whole bunch of beef with some vegans. Quit acting retarded, him and Kamala, a whole bunch of lying and scheming. Enough with the drama, him and Obama went at the Trump to impeach him. And who you think funding Antifa? Hey, you know you wrong for that, right? Ain't nobody vote for this guy. Got even the news confused, cause nothing they told you was right. I got hairy legs and I like kids on my lap. If you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Why can't you face the reality? Joe has a slave-like mentality. How many million Americans want Trump? We Trump tight. You can take your poll booths back, they drunk. Oh yeah, but you tried. Listen, we did not vote for no socialism or no mandatory vaccines. The people did not vote to shut the country back and to surrender all of our dreams. And who the fuck voted for censorship? I couldn't say all that and not mention this. Explaining what the First Amendment is, but that's not important cause you're sensitive. I can't do it. They ain't have enough votes to win and they knew it. And since they can't beat them, I guess they gon' cheat them. I trust that election's officially ruined. And who is the media really controlled by? Say congrats to the wrong guy. On the TV and online, it be all lies. To the whole United States is hogtied. How could you fail? How many dead people voted by mail? How many black people you keep in jail? How many ballots end up in the dumpster? Coming from houses that's repping the Trumpsters. Whoa! All he wanted was a fair fight, a little one-on-one, and keep it clean. That's a rare sight, man. You don't think he cheated? Yeah, right. It's evident. Try to say without hesitance that man got 9 million more votes than the first black president. You ain't got to question it. They rigged the election. I know you cheated, yeah. I know you cheated, yeah. I know you cheated, yeah. I know it. I know it. Joe Biden cheated, yeah. Joe Biden cheated, yeah. Joe Biden cheated, yeah. We know it. We know it. I know you cheated, yeah. I know you cheated, yeah. I know it. I know it. Joe Biden cheated, yeah. Joe Biden cheated, yeah. Joe Biden cheated, yeah. We know it. We know it. I know you cheated, yeah. I know you cheated, yeah. I know it. I know it. Joe Biden cheated, yeah. Joe Biden cheated, yeah. Joe Biden cheated, yeah. We know it. We know it. I know you cheated, yeah. I know you cheated, yeah. I know it. I know it. Joe Biden cheated, yeah. Joe Biden cheated, yeah. Joe Biden cheated, yeah. We know it, we know it. I know you cheated, yeah. I know you cheated, yeah. I know it, I know it. Joe Biden cheated, yeah. Joe Biden cheated, yeah. Joe Biden cheated, yeah. We know it, we know it. I know you cheated, yeah. I know you cheated, yeah. I know it, I know it. Joe Biden cheated, yeah. Joe Biden cheated, yeah. Joe Biden cheated, yeah. We know it, we know it. I know you cheated, yeah. I know you cheated, yeah. I know it, I know it. Joe Biden cheated, yeah. Joe Biden cheated, yeah. Joe Biden cheated, yeah. We know it, we know it.
Come on, man.
Give me some time to think. I'm in the bathroom looking at me. Facing the mirror is all I need. Wait until the Reaper takes my life. Never gonna get me out alive. I will live 1,000,000,000 lives. My patience is waning. Is this entertaining? Our patience is waning. Is this entertaining? I got this feeling, yeah, you know, where I'm losing all control. 'Cause this magic in my bones. I got this feeling in my soul. Go ahead and throw your stuff. 'Cause this magic in my bones. Playing with the stick of dynamite. There was never gray and black and white. There was never wrong till there was right. Feeling like a boulder hurtling. Seeing all the vultures circling. Burning in the flames I'm working in. Turning in the bed that's darkening. Our patience is waning. Is this entertaining? Our patience is waning. Is this entertaining? I got this feeling, yeah, you know, where I'm losing all control. 'Cause there's magic in my bones. I got this feeling in my soul. Go ahead and throw your stuff. 'Cause there's magic in my bones. my mind in the pages of my life, walking the path so many paced a million times. Drown out the voices in the air, leaving the ones that never cared, picking pieces up and building to the sky. My patience is waning. Is this entertaining? My patience is waning. Is this entertaining? Got this feeling, yeah, you know, I'm losing all control. Is this magic in my bones? Got this feeling in my soul. I said I know it's gone. Is this magic in my bones? There goes my mind. There goes my mind. Don't mind. There goes my mind. Is this magic in my bones? Listen to the wind blow, watch the sun rise. Run in the shadows, damn your love, damn your life. And if you don't love me now, you'll never love me again. I can still hear you saying you would never break the chain. If you don't love me now, you'll never love me again. I can still hear you saying you would never break the chain. Break the chain. Listen to the wind blow, down comes the night. Run in the shadows, damn your love, damn your life. Break the silence, damn the dark, damn the light. And if you don't love me now, you'll never love me again. I can still hear you saying you would never break the chain. And if you don't love me now, you'll never love me again. I can still hear you saying you would never break the chain. If you don't love me now, you'll never love
Wild, right? Do-do-do-do-do. Hey, everybody. I'm supposed to be the crazy person here, man. I'm supposed to know anything. Not smart, man. No. Come on, man. She was 12. That's all right. Right? This is okay. Doesn't bother anyone. As long as it doesn't bother you. I guess it doesn't bother me either, huh? Whoa.
If you have a piece of crack cocaine, no bigger than this quarter that I'm holding in my hand, 1/4 of $1, we passed a law through the leadership of Senator Thurmond and myself and others, a law that says you're caught with that, you go to jail for 5 years. You get no probation. You get nothing other than 5 years in jail. Judge doesn't have a choice. Under our forfeiture statutes, the government can take everything you own, everything from your car to your house, your bank account, not merely what they confiscate in terms of the dollars from the transaction that you just got caught engaging in. They take everything. I don't care why they become a sociopath. We have an obligation to cordon them off from the rest of society. They are in jail. Away from my mother, your husband, our families. So I don't want to ask what made them do this. They must be taken off the street. They must be taken off the street. They must be taken off the street. They must be taken off the street.
How y'all doing?
Say, give me a buck, need the Gucci stuff. All she living and you ain't good enough. All your niggas say that you lost without me. All my bitches feel like I Darcy County. Fucking with you feel like jail, nigga. I can't even exhale, nigga.
What a stupid fucking! Get out of here, man!
See it. You ready? Let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know
I count money, I count money, I count money. I swear in a Humvee. That's what I call your idea. I count money, I count money, I count money. I swear in a Humvee.
Or I could be yellow, I could be blue, or I could be purple, I could be green or pink or black or white. I could be every color you like. I could be red, or I could be yellow, I could be blue, or I could be purple.
I got my head out the sunroof. I'm blasting our favorite tunes.
So, how are y'all doing?
Yes, how are you doing?
I
I don't know how I'm doing. How are you doing? Batshit crazy, you must be. Yo, next number again. Talking about Oh, what? Amazing. Hi. Are you supposed to trust any of these people?
Wild, huh? Hey!
What is this here?
That's the
Fucking
Earth.
amazing.
That's the Earth. That's the moon.
Yes.
And the heat.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why I said that. Yeah. Thank you all very much for the eventful day. Perhaps I'll see you along the way. Okay.
Society, they are in jail. Away from my mother, your husband, our families. So I don't want to ask, what made them do this? They must be taken off the street. They are in jail. Away from my mother, your husband, our families. So I don't want to ask, what made them do this? They must be taken off the street. Ask, what made them do this? They must be taken off the street.
Yeah. My name buzzing, ain't no way you could ignore it. I did not come this far so they could ignore me. I am not the one to say I'll do it in the morning. I'd rather get it done, don't focus on what's not important. They try to talk to me like they've been nothing but supportive. Appreciate the love, but do not show up on my doorstep. If you ain't about that real, I suggest that you avoid me. We ain't on the same page, that's the end of story. You are not a baller cause your closet's full of Jordans. You are not a rich man cause you're on the Forbes list. First I dropped the record and you know I gotta tour it. Real still the slogan, only difference is there's more of us. The story of my life feels like it's just beginning now. I ask you a question, I want answers, not to run around. You the one that brought it up, but I'm the one that shut it down. If you ain't got the album yet, I brought you one, I'm at your house. Hey, hey, hey. All I see is green lights, green light, green light. All I see is green lights, green light, green light. All I spit is real life, real life, real life. Bet you don't know what that's like. All I see is green lights, green lights. All I see is green lights, green lights. Yeah, all I spit is real life, real life. I bet you don't know what that's like. I know where I'm going, I don't let no one distract me. I don't need directions for nobody in the backseat. I don't need these people in my corner trying to gas me. I'd rather have people in my corner trying to check me. Yeah, I walk up the bus a different city than the last week. Let the fans speak, they gon' tell you about the past me. If I'm being honest, last year I was in a bad place. Wouldn't say I'm out of it, but don't feel like I can't be. Who you know dropping clean records, but they nasty. I was made for this, I could tell when mama had me. I hopped right off the table, told my doctor I ain't average. He asked me, what does that mean? I told him, get the pen and pass, please. Who'da known I write something that could change lives? I don't think y'all fully understand the way you change mine. I look at the future that's in front of me with both eyes. 3 records, 3 years, I don't have to waste. All I see is green lights. Yeah. All I see is green lights. All I spit is real life. But you don't know what that's like. You don't know. All I see is green lights. All I see is green lights. Yeah. All I spit is real life. I bet you don't know what that's like. All I see is green lights. Yeah. Oh my.
Jeez. Guess I'm not a smart man. Shucks.